Hi, this is Mike Casciano with Evo Wealth Consulting, and we're back with another three good questions. And today we are being joined by Adam Scully-Power with Nebo Wealth. Adam spent over 2 decades working with advisors at places like Columbia and Bright House Financial, and now is with Nebo to help advisors implement and integrate technology. So, first off, I got to say that is a stunning background. I need to know, is that real or is that fake?
I get this question all the time. It's real and it's magnificent, as they like to say. So we're Nebo Wealth is based here in Boston. So I'll give you a sneak peek. This is the city of Boston, Boston Harbor there. Let's actually do this. I'll come right back. There's the clock tower in Boston. The airport's across there. So we're fortunate enough to have a great office space here at 53 State Street in Boston. So 100% real backdrop.
Excellent. Well, welcome. And hey, let's get right into it. We've got three good questions. So, first one is, what are the trends that you're seeing today with financial advisors and how they're creating portfolios to help clients meet their financial needs in their journey?
Yeah, I think the biggest trend, and I spoke at a conference recently on this, is this whole move towards personalization. And clients are demanding it. Advisors are trying to deliver it. Personalization, as you know, Mike, means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Personalization thus far has really been focused at the implementation level in things like custom indexing and tax overlay type strategies. But when we're talking about personalization here at Nebo Wealth, we're talking at the whole portfolio level. The ability to take everything that is unique about the client through either conversation or full financial planning and be able to deliver a personalized portfolio for that client, both today and at every single stage in their life, in a way that is optimized to deliver the success maximizing choice, to increase the likelihood that client achieves their goals. And so personalization is clearly number one.
Can you elaborate a little bit on what challenges that creates for advisors and how they're trying to deliver personalization today?
Yeah, well, I mean, advisors have the tools and the capabilities to deliver customized portfolios, but they're time consuming. So if I sit down with a client and I get to know everything about the client and I want to build a truly personalized portfolio design for them, it often requires extensive expertise, modeling, which now means we're using Excel spreadsheets, and I can't tell you how many firms we've worked with that were all Excel spreadsheets before they came to Nebo Wealth. It just takes a lot of time. And so the question is, with limited time and resources, you can't do that for everybody. And so that's desirable. The alternative has been to move to model portfolios, some type of standard model portfolio that creates efficiencies and some leverages, sort of the infrastructure that lets them do things faster. The challenge there, though, is you can't customize to individual client needs, and you're sort of forced to take the close enough portfolio, if you will. The other element that we find in particular, Mike, amongst RIA firms is there's a reluctance to go outsource model portfolios because they can't necessarily use all the same asset classes that they like to use. They can't use the implementation choices they like to use. And they feel like they're giving up, dare I say it, part of their investment identity by doing that. So the real question and the unlock today is, how do we take everything that's unique about the client through the financial plan and use tools that allow me to personalize to them at the portfolio level and do so in a way on a completely open architecture platform where these firms can use their own asset classes, their own implementation choice, and kind of get the best of both worlds. And that's exactly where Nebo Wealth sits and fits into this conversation.
That's perfect. And we totally get that trade-off between scalability and personalization and the challenges there. You'd also mentioned, and I've seen this in some of your presentations, the concept of investment policy preferences. So maybe help us understand, how does Nebo help incorporate the preferences of clients into this personalization and do so in a way that's, not super complex and just time killing in terms of managing a business.
Yeah, I had an advisor say to me the other day, he's like, I've been trying to build what you guys deliver my whole career. And I sort of gave him permission to stop. I go, we've done it for you. But I think the industry has become very over reliant on risk scores as the primary driver of asset allocation. And when I speak at events and stuff all the time, I ask how important is asset allocation in determining client outcomes, and people will tell me, on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being the best, like 95, 98, 100. I mean, asset allocation is critically important. So what Nebo Wealth does is moves beyond just an over reliance on risk score. And what I mean by that is we use, as you rightly described, an investment policy process. So that accounts for the time horizon. It accounts for, yes, some form of risk tolerance in the form of portfolio constraints. It accounts for the unique cash flow situation of that client, both today and in the future. And importantly, then generates for you the return objectives needed to satisfy the plan. And the thing that advisors recognize really quickly when they start using our tool is how integrated all of these things are. So if someone changes their retirement age, the required return can change. If they inherit some money and have more wealth, the required return can change. And so these things are very interconnected. So we use a very comprehensive investment policy process, sourced by just a few client inputs. And then what we do is we optimize the portfolio using this advanced portfolio optimization tool that we're winning all these awards for, to generate what we would call, Mike, the perfect fit portfolio for that client today, to align their plan with the portfolio to maximize the likelihood they achieve their goals. And then as time goes on, what we do is we allow the advisor, with the touch of a button, to simply re-optimize that portfolio to account for any changes in the client situation, any changes in current market conditions, all intertwined in one very easy to use tool.
What are the types of advisors that you're working with? Who's a great opportunity for you to help, and also let people know how they can learn more about Nebo Wealth.
Yeah, I would say we work with a really wide array of firms. So we'll have smaller kind of startup RIA firms that want to grow quickly. We have a lot of breakaway advisors that are moving to independence. We have large, established, multi-billion-dollar firms out there. Their use cases are all slightly different for Nebo Wealth, but there's some common characteristics that we see. Number one is they truly aim to enhance the client experience, delivering a far more personalized portfolio design at the client level. That's number one. Number two is they generally want to have and build out a systematic process such that they'll know why every client owns every portfolio at every point in both the client's life and the market cycle. Because of the robust optimization and the capital market assumptions that are all embedded, it's a systematic process. It, in essence, runs their asset management platform. And the last trait I would say is it's firms that want to grow. Either organically or through acquisition. They want to drive growth and profitability through scalable efficiencies. And those are some of the things we see every day, whether it be small, medium, or large size firms. Those are the characteristics that really shine through. If folks want to learn more about us, the easiest thing to do would be go to nebowealth.com. That's Nebo, Nebo, which stands for needs-based optimization, if anyone's really interested. Nebowealth.com. And when you go there, you can learn more. You can download a sample report. The best thing to do would be simply click the request a demo, and we'll jump online and we'll do a session like this, and we'll show you the platform, and we'll show you how we customize it to your firm and your asset classes on this completely open architecture framework.
That sounds great. Well, we like simple, we like easy, we like scale, and we like differentiation. So it sounds like you're checking all those boxes for advisors, and we're really happy to have you on and share some of that information with advisors that are looking to deliver a better client experience.
All right. Well, thanks for having us, and we look forward to talking with all of you when you're ready to learn more about Nebo Wealth. So thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Adam.
All right. See you, Mike.